Okay, how to hide the fact that you're a stripper or exotic dancer. Now, with me, I personally don't care who knows. My mom knows, my family knows. I've never been shy or I never been the type to care what people think. So for me, I just like told people, and I'm just like, well, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. But I do understand that some of you guys come from like super religious families and families that would disown you if they found out you were dancing. And just sometimes you just don't want people in your business. And I get that. Like, come on now. These are some things you could do to like keep people out your business and get your bag without people knowing how you get in that bag. Okay, first things first. When you start dancing, you're gonna come up with a whole new identity. Like for one, you don't even use your real name in the strip club. You come up with something sexy, something, sultry. You come up with a nickname, basically, a stage name. You find out whatever stage name fits you. For example, my stage name is Moolah, and I chose Moolah because I love money and I always get money. So pick something that you could remember, you want someone to call you by. And that's just sexy. Don't pick nothing like Gertrude or Bertha or Martha. Like, come on now. You trying to get money. Pick something sexy. It could even be like a real name. It doesn't have to be like, cinnamon or, chocolate or caramel. It could literally be like Desiree or Ashley. Or some girls go by their middle name. For me, that's too close. I don't want anybody really knowing my name. But just pick a whole different name to go by, okay? And make sure that you pick a name that if someone actually says it, you're going to turn around and be like, that's me, okay? So, changing the name. Now, when you become a dancer, you kind of need to change your look. Some girls like to wear wigs. Some girls like to wear a different color wig. They wear more makeup than they normally would wear on a normal daily basis. So with that, that's going to kind of help with your identity. For example, if you're a brunette, go blonde, If you normally don't wear a lot of makeup, wear heavy makeup, And if you normally do wear makeup, change the way you do your makeup, Make your lips a little bigger, make your nose a little slimmer. Do highlight your cheekbones more. Like there's so much you could do with your makeup to change how you look, So change your hair, change your makeup, change the way you dress. If you have any super visible tattoos, try to use makeup to cover them, okay? Now, if you're tatted head to toe, I don't know what to tell you, but if you have like a tattoo that everybody knows you have, you might want to conceal it. Now, another thing is when you start dancing, I don't know if you live at home with your parents, but if you live at home with your parents still, please, first of all, make sure you're 18 because this video is not for anyone 18 or under. Like, go to school, little bitch. Try first. Don't become a stripper right off the bat. Try first. Now, to the ones 18 and up who tried already, now, if you're getting money, make sure that you always hide the money you get. For example, if you are a dancer and you dance night shift, don't bring all your ones to the house. Like, I'm not saying leave your money in the car, but them little compartments in your car where the tire is, like where you go to the trunk, you could lift up the trunk and there's like a whole spare tire. You might want to save your money in there or hide it in there or just hide your money bag in your car until you could go to the bank the very next day. And if you do want to lie to your parents, a good way to say that you got a waitressing job. If your parents want to know what you're doing, say you got a waitressing job. That's a good cover because, there's some waitressing jobs like Waffle House that stay open late and it's a night job and you could be getting tips. Now, just don't be bringing home $500-$600 in ones. Like, if you're coming home with a whole bunch of ones, they're going to get suspicious. Come on now. So if you're doing it, maybe come home with like 100 ones, hide half of that in your car. If you don't have a car yet, hide half of it until you're able to get to the bank, and don't ever just allow your money to accumulate if you're living with other people. Accumulating a whole bunch of ones is suspicious as hell because when your family finds it, they're going to be like, where is this from? You made all of this in one night. Don't keep your stripper clothes and stripper shoes in your house. Most clubs will give you a locker. Keep your clothes in your locker. I'm not saying keep your money in your locker, but if you have stripper shoes, stripper outfits, anything that you use for like your stripping, keep that at your locker at work, okay? If you don't have a locker at work, keep it in a duffel bag, okay? Don't leave it out in the open. Don't leave around thongs. Don't let your parents do your laundry. Like, stop it. Like, be smart. You're trying to hide the fact that you're a stripper. Now, another thing. People are going to want to get your social media. People want to get your number. Most girls do this because if they're having a good vibe with a guy and they know he's going to pay them a lot of money and they know that like it's getting into the dance or whatever, to appease him, to make him feel comfortable, they'll give him a number. They'll give him a social media. Now, you don't always have to give a guy your number because I don't like guys having my number. I would always have like a text-free number or text now number on my phone, and I would just give it to guys, so if they called it, my phone would ring and they would think it's my number. Only when they text me, they would find out it was like a text-free number, but it's too late. I already got your money. Bye. Now, another thing. Have a whole different social media. Do not use that Instagram that you would normally use for your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, your best friend, your family. Don't use that same Instagram. Come up with a whole new Instagram. If you're going by Desiree the Stripper, make a whole new Instagram going by Desiree the Stripper. Upload stripper pictures, upload, pictures here and there in your outfits or whatever. And make sure you make that page private. Only accept customers. Only accept people actually came from the club on that page. And that's another good way to interact with customers is if you have a social media page, you let them know like when you're going to be at the club so they could come and tip you. Out of sight, out of mind. If you have this certain little relationship online with them that makes it seem like, hey, he's following me. Hey, I'm going to be at the club tonight. He going to come and spend a bag on you. He already knows what it is. Just never like cross the line. Never become thirsty. Never link up with them outside the club. None of that. Now that you got your fake social media, now that you got your fake text now number, just use those tips that I gave you to hide the fact that you're a stripper, okay? Hopefully one day y'all be able to tell someone. Hopefully not. I don't know what you guys want to do, but these are just some of the basics that'll help you kind of hide the fact that you're a stripper, You don't have to tell nobody. It's your business, But with me, I'm open. I like to help people. Go get your money. Fuck who judges you. At the end of the day, anybody who really, really cares about you and loves you, they're going to fuck with you regardless, okay? Get your bag and do what's best for you.